Today we're going to learn about two-triangle trigonometry, or what to do when there's two triangles in one diagram. So here's an example of two right triangles in a diagram. So here's my right angle, and the two triangles I'm looking at, this first little one from boat B is pretty easy to see for most people. So that's boat B. It's got an angle of elevation of 59 degrees, and the side of the cliff is 50 feet. The other right triangle is actually from the cliff all the way over to boat A and up. So I'm going to redraw this one as well. So if I separate these two triangles, they're much easier to look at and to figure out some missing information. So here's A. My angle of elevation is 32 for this boat, but the cliff is still 50 feet high over here. So here's an example of a question where we want to find the distance between boat A and B. So what I'm looking for is this distance from B to A. Now to actually figure that out, we need the bottom of the yellow triangle and the bottom of the red triangle, those right triangles. So for this one, they just gave you some information to help us start thinking about it. So from boat B to the cliff is 45 feet. B to the cliff. That's the bottom of the yellow triangle. And from boat A to the cliff is 150 feet. So the whole thing is 150, or the bottom of that red triangle. So to find my piece from B to A, I just got to take the whole 150 minus 45 to get that missing piece. So it's 150 minus 45 equals 105, and that is the distance from B to A. So we're going to do problems like this. However, they're not going to just give us this information. We're going to have to find like the 45 and the 50 feet. So turn to the inside left so you can see how we do this. The key understanding is we have to separate the triangles. So again, in this example, we have a boat heading directly towards the cliff that's 50 feet tall above sea level. At first sight at point A, the angle of elevation is 32 degrees. A short time later at point B, the angle of elevation is 59. So they got everything labeled on the diagram, just explaining it in words. And we want to find how far the ship traveled from point A to B. So we got to find this one missing piece. But before we do that, we need to separate the two right triangles. So my first right triangle is from boat B to the cliff, and that is 59 degrees. So I have the cliff is 50 feet high. The angle of elevation is 59. This is boat B. And the other triangle is the whole thing from boat A to the cliff. Draw this one over here. And the angle of elevation on this one is 32 degrees from boat A, and the cliff is still 50 feet high. So we have to find B to A. We need the bottom of these triangles. So I'm looking for this side, and I'm looking for this side. It's just two problems in one. So to find the yellow triangle, the bottom, I have a right triangle, I have an angle on the side, so I'm going to use trigonometry and think about SOHCAHTOA. So I want to label my opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse to figure out if I'm going to use sine, cosine, or tangent. Well, here's my reference angle, the 59 degrees. Across from the reference angle is the opposite side. So this is my op. Next to the angle is the adjacent side. So I have adjacent, I have opposite. So adjacent opposite is tan. So tan 59 equals opposite over adjacent. Then to solve for x, when it's in the denominator, you could just switch where the tan 59 and the x are. So x equals 50 divided by tan 59. And if you type that in your calculator, you get 30.04. So on my diagram, what I just found is the bottom of the yellow triangle is 30.04 from boat B to the cliff. That's how far it is. Now we want to do the same thing and find the distance from boat A to the cliff. Luckily, once we do the first problem, it's going to be almost exactly the same. We're just going to change like one thing, like the angle. So this one, across from the reference angle, is the opposite. Next to the reference angle is adjacent. So again, it's going to be tan 32 equals opposite over adjacent. I'm going to use y because I already solved for this problem, called it x, so it's going to be a different number. So I just used a different variable. Again, I can just switch the y and the tan 32. 50 divided by tan 32. And if you type that in your calculator, .016. I'll go out a couple decimal places. Now the question is asking me how far did the boat travel from A to B? Well, the whole thing from A to the cliff is 80.016. A piece of it from boat B to the cliff is 30.04. So to find the distance between them, I just have to subtract 80.016 minus 30.04. And you get 49.97. But it says round to the nearest foot. So the nearest foot would be 50 feet. And that's how long it is from A to B. All right, I would pause this video, try the one you try on the next page, and I'll show you the answer. So on this problem, again, the first thing we want to do is separate the triangle. So I have Anna's triangle here. And it has an angle of 40. The wall is 50 feet high. And to find the bottom of that triangle, let's call it X. So looking at this problem, this is my opposite, this is my adjacent. So tan is opposite and adjacent is tangent. 40 equals opposite over adjacent. So X equals 50 divided by tan 40. So X equals 59.588. Now, I want to do the same thing, but use the other triangle. So Bill's triangle. So it's that right triangle to the wall is 50 feet high. Bill's angle is 30 degrees. So let's find the bottom here. It's going to be tan 30 equals 50 over y. So y equals 50 divided by tan 30. Which is 86.6. Then to find the distance between Bill and Anna, we have to just subtract these two. To find this one piece, I'm going to take the red triangle and take away the black triangle, the bottom. So 86.6 minus 59.588. So the distance between Bill and Anna is 86.6 minus 59. And it says in feet to the nearest foot, so I'm going to round to the nearest foot, which is just 27 feet. So that's the distance between Bill and Anna.